guys, it's Liliana the Magnificent and welcome back to my main city, Dukes of Honey. This video is the first of its kind, but it is all about the Changelog 1.185, aka Forge of Empires just updated to their newest version 1.185. Normally I don't talk about these updates, but they do send out little informationals about the updates that they do just to talk about bug fixes or features that they've added. But you guys, this newest version that they put out is too good not to share. So we are going to work our way through the announcement, talk about it, and also show you some of the things. So first things first, let's hop over to it. And we'll scroll up to it too. So I always love that they say hello, queens and kings. That makes me very happy. But either way, the update came out on Wednesday, August 19th. They do talk about some of the different bug fixes that they did. I don't often see these bug fixes too often. I don't know if they sometimes only affect certain players, but a lot of times I don't see all of them. There is either a feature that they added, we'll have to see as we look through the improvements, or if it is a new bug that happened, but it drives me nuts and I hate it. Let's talk about it. It has to do with guild battlegrounds specifically. So, for instance, one of the things is related to both. One of the things is not. Both as in PC and mobile. Obviously, I know in my head. You guys can't see my thoughts. Come on, girl. Anyway, on mobile, I've noticed that if you're in Guild Battlegrounds and you were to click on a sector, normally what I did in the past is I re-clicked the sector and it goes away. Just like PC, it does that. If I were to click this sector, it comes up, I can re-click and it goes away. However, on mobile, if I were to click a sector and you try to re-click the sector, it does not go away. Well, if you go and try and click on a different sector, it takes you to that sector's information. So literally, no matter where you click, you're just getting a whole bunch of sector information. Oh my gosh, drives me nuts. Work around for this, you guys. Click on the lake. So once you've clicked on a center, you're in mobile, click on the lake to get out of it, to see the map again. Hopefully that helps. Next thing that they changed that I actually don't like at all, and my guild is not working on this sector. Hold on, you guys, let's fix this for a second. I don't think they know what's going on. You guys can see our little information here. They obviously are not paying attention because this one is a goodie and they're not hitting it. Okay, there we go. Now let's talk about it. Otherwise, my poor guild is literally has no idea what's going on because they're working on something down south. Anywho, let's activate a attack boost just to keep my attrition a smidge bit lower. And we'll go in. So this is something that they switched, and I wonder if it's actually going to look like it right when I... Oh, it does stay that way. Okay, so what I've noticed both on mobile and also on PC is, and normally you guys have mentioned in the past, but anyway, I'll show. Right now we're in postmodern era in this. Normally in the past, both in PC and on mobile, excuse me, I were to battle like such and come back. I have 2 that have died. We go in and we take a peek. Normally what I would do in the past, I'd add this, and then I would go up, I'd go up to a different era, you guys, because, you know, go up, girl, not down, up, to a different era. Those flip-flop. Drives me nuts. On mobile, you guys, it starts with Space Age Mars and works down, and then on PC, they start up on bronze. I hate that. I just want them to be the same. Pick one and work the same. Anyway, I would do this, so right now I'm in tomorrow because it just automatically takes me to my rogues without having to scroll sideways. I just like clicking. To me, it's faster. And then I were to auto battle again. And this guy died this time. So now we go in to do another battle. Well, hello. Now it's up in tomorrow era. So now I have to scroll and find postmodern era in order to replace these. It takes me slower. I wonder if we can get a rogue. Oh, good, a rogue died. Now I can show you the rogue's death. Now it annoys me because normally in the past I would scroll up to Space Age Mars or something in order to get a rogue, and now I actually have to scroll. And I'm sorry, you guys, this takes way too long when you just want to auto battle quickly. So I don't know if it's a bug or if they meant to do that. I don't like it. That's one of the only things I've noticed that I don't like. We'll start on the bad, end on all of the rest of the good, right? Okay, so the improvements are where it's at, you guys. If it were a party and a dance floor, this one is the life of the party. Ha, all of the improvements. First thing, when you reach a new age, there is a new display, there's a new firework and banner animation. I haven't seen one yet. You guys know me. It'll probably be months before I see one. But something that goes along with that, we're going to skip this one and come back. It's now possible to check how many resources you need for a specific age or something called research costs. This is in your tech tree. This is new and this is awesome. I love this. So if we peek in this little guy up here, it shows you guys. So this is right now in postmodern. I obviously haven't completed postmodern yet, but it shows you how many goods are required, how many I have, that's what available means, and then also the difference. So how much, just basically how awesome I am and how much extra I have. But you guys, you can go to any one of them. It is so awesome. So you literally can kind of map out what you need to plan ahead, which is so cool. Granted, you all know I'm horrible and I haven't done anything in postmodern era since when I jumped. But it does show you that. So this is great for planning ahead purposes. So cool. So cool. I love it. Okay, next, we're going to jump to now this one. We're going to go back to this one. So when you use something like a store building kit or a finished supply production and you want to use it across multiple things in your city, it takes you right back to it. You don't have to go back into your inventory and click something. So what I wonder, I knew I had complained about this in the past, but those are consumables. I want to know if I were to place like an American diner, would it, and obviously I'll have to check this out when I actually do a main event because I'm not going to waste one of my diners right now. That would be stupid. But if I were to place a diner in my city from my inventory, would it take me back to my inventory? I don't know. That's what I still want to have happen. But for instance, you guys, if you use something like a store building kit and I were to activate it right now, and actually I do need to store some stuff. Let's try this out. You guys, I am actually going to get rid of this Indian Palace set and the elephant set. They are junk. Like compared to the newest special event buildings that Forge of Empires has been putting out, these are useless now. So let's try this theory out. We're going to store this. Oh, that is beautiful. Yeah, it takes you right back to it. So let's store these. I don't want any of them. We're going to sell them in my antique dealer. Get rid of this junk. Oh, I'm so excited. And you know what? Let's store my elephant set too, because I don't need those. And you guys, do you want to know what I'm putting out in its place? You want to know so badly, don't you? If I can touch it. There we go. I am going to put out, and I used up all of them, which is actually perfect, but I'm going to put out another Statue of Honor. And somebody asked too, yes, Statue of Honor does go to level 8 now. And I'm also going to put out my Governor's Villa, so we're going to have to do a little rearranging in my city. But isn't that fantastic that now it just stays on that window and you don't have to go back and click 500 times? Oh, so good. So excited. Okay, next. Scroll. That same kind of thing for the cultural settlements. You can also now view how many resources you need to complete your current playthrough. Granted, I haven't done a cultural settlement in like months. We're talking like 3 or 4 months since I've not tried Egypt, you guys. I finished Japan and I haven't done one since. So that is helpful though, because it does kind of help you with the planning purposes. Next, after this one is nice. When you successfully attack another player, and that is within your neighborhood, instead of automatically taking you to that player's city, it now just lets you decide if you want to go to that player's city or not. So this is really helpful for someone like me. I don't plunder. I don't know if I've ever plundered anybody. I have attacked cities in my neighborhood before if I need to finish so many attacks for a certain quest. But yeah, in the past it's been annoying because then it automatically takes me to that person's city and I'm like, well, I'm not going to do anything in this person's city, so why would I want to go into it? So that's really helpful. But if you are a plunderer, maybe you don't like that. I don't know. Tell me your thoughts. Do you like that or not if you are a plunderer? Next one. An era lock option has been, added to the army management. It is now possible to filter error and save it. I wonder if you can undo that. Oh, they think thus saving you a lot of time when choosing your units. No, no friend. It does not for Lil. Maybe that's just because I'm a whack job and I play super weirdly. I wonder if there's a way to turn it off. You guys want to do an experiment with me? Let's check. Where's Army? Army management. Where are you? Obviously, I don't get in here enough. There is no like little hamburger button. So obviously it literally will stay where you want it to. Ah, bummer. I thought it was a bug. That means I'm stuck with it. I'm gonna have to complain about it. Probably the only one in the world who played that way, because I know some of my YouTubers have been like, hey Lil, why do you click when you could just scroll? Because scrolling takes time, my friends. I don't like scrolling. I like clicking. I'm a clicker. Okay. Ugh. Somebody's gonna comment and be like, hey Lil, that was actually a fix and an improvement that you're complaining about at the beginning. Anyway, move on. This one is really cool. Now your Friends Boost taverns are displayed within your negotiation windows on Guild Expedition. So in this world, I barely ever negotiate, you guys, until I get to about midway of Guild Expedition now. I can't fight all the way through it. Boo-hoo, because of the improvement that they did, the increased difficulty. But I did, in my secondary city, take a screenshot for you guys so you can see what it looks like. Because in that city, I have to negotiate because I suck. My attacking army is pathetic. But this is what it looks like. You go to your negotiation window, and obviously I have my extra turn on, and it shows you your tavern boost. Wow, can I talk at all? But it shows you how much time is left, which is really nice because that boost is pretty relatively short compared to the attacking boost that you have, which is a half an hour. This one's only 15 minutes. So it does show you that, and I wanted to show you what it looks like without having to pop over there and actually activate it. Just so you guys do know, that boost is located within your tavern shop. Oh, well, thank you. That's great to know, attacker boost, but oh, you won't let me scroll? Oh, that is pathetic. Right there. Do you see that? Do you see the little hint of it right there? Extra turn. That is only available for negotiations in Guild Expedition, not for Guild Battlegrounds, you guys, but that is there. And it's really nice that they added that to Guild Expedition. That is awesome, actually. I think it's fantastic. All right, next. This is really cool too. I love it. So your guild founders and leaders within guild profile is marked. They have it separated. So let's visit our guild, you guys, so you can see this. It's so cool. I love it. So Griff is a founder in this guild, and I am a founder in this guild with her. But then if we scroll to, I probably scrolled past him. No, I didn't. There is Ambro. He's a leader, so he doesn't have founder status, but he does have leader status. And so that's marked. It also is marked in every other guild that you go to. So like, let's go visit the #1 guild. This today is Pain Purified. And you look and you can see, so Smokin is a leader, and you keep scrolling. You've got MB, who is a founder. Boogie is a leader. And then you have Brent is a leader. Oh, I've totally scrolled by a whole bunch of people. Or no, I didn't. They've got a lot more than we do. Holy buckets. They've got a ton. I don't have a lot of leaders, but you can kind of see those, you guys. They've got all the leaders. marked. They've got the founders marked, and it does look different. So like founder is loot, whereas TJ and Cinnamon are leaders. So the difference between those is a founder created the guild, they can also dissolve the guild. Whereas a leader has all of the same rights as the founders, but they cannot dissolve a guild. I highly, highly suggest that you always have at least 2 founders within a guild so that if, like, for instance, something happened to one of them, the other one can be in charge of that, and you're not stuck in a guild that either becomes super stagnant and then you can't dissolve it if you don't want to be in it. Or not, if that makes any sense. But be careful about who you give foundership status to, people. I've heard some traumatizing stories in B World and H World about giving somebody founder status and then like screwing over the guild. So careful of that. Anyway, on we go down. I think that one is fantastic. This one is my favorite. Okay, you guys, player age information is now available in a player's profile. So you don't actually have to go to that player's city to see what era they are in. It is now just right there for you. Oh my God, you guys, it is so good. So like you go to the guild and we look at Justin. You can see guild. In the past, it's always told you who is in what guild, but now it shows you their age. And he is in Oceanic Future. You have Ninja, who's in Sab. So that is super cool. But then you're like, well, is it in all of them? Yes, it is, because guess what? Some of these people, like, even though my hood is technically postmodern era, some people have aged up. So like this Colorado kid is contemporary era. That means he will not be in my hood when there is a new hood week. He'll move up. But that's really cool that it shows you that. Why is that helpful? For a couple of reasons. One, for your Truce Tower. Now you can specifically find what players are in what eras if you're specifically looking for certain goods when you're aiding. So that's really helpful. Now let's say you're also looking for certain goods for an era of a certain great building. So like I was looking at the Truce. The Truce is oh no, that's not a good example because I can't think of it at the top of my head. Let's go for like the Atomium. The Atomium is a modern era. Oh, it was right there. You silly girl. It's in parentheses. Ignore me. I'm so excited. Can you tell? Anyway, now you can kind of match and look and be like, okay, so a Truce Tower is tomorrow. And then I look in my guild and I know now if I were to look at Denach, he is a tomorrow era. So then I can ask him, hey, bud, do you have any goods that I could have for building this? Oh my God, so good. Then, if you're someone like me, I don't know if all guilds have this or if I'm just excessive. It's probably just me. But in our guild, I have an entire document on all of the information on my players and what they contribute to our guild treasury and how they are growing, because it is very important to me that my guildmates are growing and that they're contributing to the guild if we're really hitting it hard in guild battlegrounds, which is what we are. So I now can update the eras super easily without having to go in to my players' cities. So super fantastic there. Great update. Love it. Thank you, I know. Oh my lord, you have no idea. I love it so much. Okay. They changed I can never say this word. Ruthless is going to make fun of me. Polivation priority. Essentially, you guys, it just means the order that if you've just collected your city, there is no more stars on it anymore. It's fresh, 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 fresh. And your guildmates and your friends start polishing or motivating your different buildings. They have prioritized which buildings automatically get that star or polish first. So funny. So now it's Forge Point buildings get done first, then goods buildings, then units, so that's military units, then buildings that just give medals, and then buildings that just increase guild power. So that is the new order of how buildings will get polished or motivated in your city. Population is also now provided by buildings placed in your city within a little display building tooltip window. So I don't know where this one is, but let's look at it and see. What do they mean by that? A tooltip window. Wait, hold on. Am I reading that right? Population provided by buildings placed in your city are now displayed in the building tooltip in the city itself. Oh, building tooltip. That must be within your... Maybe it might be here. Does it show me here? I'm super confused by this. Oh no, it does. Maybe that didn't show that before. No, that's, oh no, yeah, it does show you that now. That is new. Okay, so if you look down here, the permanent effects is where I'm looking at, you guys. So permanent effects is your happiness level and the population. So now it shows you which buildings have population and how much that population is. How much it costs you, I guess. Ooh, Timeless Dojo doesn't have any. Cider Mill doesn't have any. This one does, though. It does give you 15. That makes sense. 212. So it does show you a population now, which is super nice. And especially if you guys know, like me, oh, my poor city is not happy. Well, no, it is happy right now, but they're not enthusiastic. You guys are going to make fun of me for that. They're never enthusiastic. I'm just a militaristic, mean leader. Horrible. Horrible I am. So, yeah, that's really cool that they have that now, too. They added 9. I love that they put that in all caps. Added 9 awesome and long waited for selection kits rewards in the antique dealer. So these include, you guys, but are not limited to, if we can kind of peek at these. This one right here is down in my city. I can't see what it's called, but I know what it is. It's this guy. It's the different altars. So like I have an altar of Artemis here and then I have an altar of Athena. I really like both of these for the space. 3 forge points is not bad for Athena, but this one does give you 5% attack. So the Artemis is really good. So those are now in your antique dealer. Okay, I know where that one is. That one's right here. This is the Winter Spire. There are 12 upgrades for it, so that kit is now available in your antique dealer. Oh yes, this one is sexy hot. I love the crow's nest. Oh my god, what is up with me and crow's nests? All the time. So these crow's nests are great. They either give you diamonds, forge points, goods, or metals. It's a random, kind of like a wishing well, but totally worth it. And you can use your blue galaxy on it. I actually need to put up another crow's nest in my city. I haven't done that yet. You guys are going to be like, you're slacking, girl. Yeah, I know. Just give me time, you guys. Then the pagoda is now available. You guys, fire pagoda is where it's at. Fire pagoda for the attack. I've got 2 of them. I'm pretty sure I was almost, was I working on a third one? Oh, I don't want to watch fire. I have a base, so I could always start working on getting some upgrades for it. So super fantastic that those are now in the antique dealer. Okay, this one is that guy over here. I can't tell what they are, but I know where they are when they're in my city. This one is the, oh my gosh, I'm going to butcher this name, the Colossus. No, I got that right. Okay, there's 10 upgrades of this. This one's really nice for attack and for forge points. What else do we have here? Oh, this one is good. This one is the World's Fair. This one's really nice for forge points. 10 forge points for the area space that it gives is really good. Plus it also does give goods. I really like getting a blue galaxy hit on that one because then you get 20 forge points. That's really nice. There is the cottage. That's this one here. I went after the Appleton cottage because of that attack boost. And also it does have a defense for your defending army boost, but there is quite a few upgrades of those if I'm not mistaken. I can't recall offhand, but that one is there. Oh, hello. Sorry, got a little scared by the largeness of that. Oh, okay, I remember what these are. And oh yeah, and those. Okay, I can find those. I can find those. Obviously, I don't know the names until I see them. Don't judge me, people. You love me, I hope. They have the Royal Guard, or just the Guard Post selection kit. So you either can put up a Royal Guard or like a Pirate Guard. I did go after a Pirate Guard, but those are now available, which I actually should look and see if I can upgrade that for a higher attack. Don't let me forget. I'll probably forget. Somebody comment and be like, Lil, have you upgraded your darn progressive era Pirate Guard set if it needs to be? Someone keep me on track. I'll appreciate you for that. And then the other one is this one. I can't remember what it's called though. So we're just going to have to scroll. I've seen it. I know I have one. Maybe I don't have one. Oh, I've got 20 things. Somebody's going to make fun of me. I already know it. I don't know if I picked one up or not, you guys. Wait, was that it? No. I am working on selling these. You guys remember, I did just collect that. Oh, buckets. Oh, buckets. Oh, no. I don't remember what it's called, but I know who has one. Oh, I know who has a lot of them, actually. Let's go visit him, because I can't think of what they're called. He's super awesome. Okay, let's go find him. Omega, I'm outing you. Sorry, my friend, but I know that you have them. How do I just get to your city? Great buildings? I just want to go to your city. Why can't I just go to your city? Am I just imagining this? Add his guild. Ignore. Invite. I just want to go to your stinking city. Why can't I visit his city from there? Oh, that just annoys me. What the heck? Come on now. Why wouldn't it let me visit his city from that? Did somebody else see that? Why am I so confused? Oh, because I have to click on his face. Sorry. This is what these things are. Omega. The Winners Plaza. That's what they are. They're really good for attack. I won't stay on your city too long. Poor guy probably just like, maybe he's blushing. That's why he has those little blushy faces. Those are now available too. Mobile only changes. Let's see. I haven't really looked through these as much because these are only on mobile. They removed the instant finish pop-up window in cell mode. I never really noticed that. There was a quest flip animation not working. I hadn't noticed that. And an issue with a province pop-up. Sometimes not. I feel like that is actually an issue now. Maybe they fixed that now. I don't know. It's an issue now for me. I don't know. Either way, you guys, you've listened to me long enough. These are amazing. I am super excited for these updates. I hope this was helpful and I kind of showed you around what they meant. You guys are great. Like, subscribe if this was helpful. See you guys later. Bye.